Hey ladies, it's me, Jennifer Jayde. I just wanted to pop in again with another quick message. I think these quick ones are good because you kind of get the point and you can be in and out and it can kind of resonate with you throughout the rest of the day. So something that's really been circling around me for the last couple of weeks, and a breakthrough that I had of my own and what seems to be coming up in the people around me is something that I'm feeling like maybe I should share this with the Savvy Soul Sisters in the group here, because if this is happening for me and for a lot of people around me that I'm seeing, maybe it's happening to you too, or someone that you know that you can share this video with. So I really wanted to share the concept of where your power is coming from. So let me share a little bit about this. I was watching you know what? I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. Let's start from the very beginning. So I was feeling a couple of weeks ago a little bit bitter and a little bit resentful, and it's kind of like I had done something nice for someone. I felt like I had bent over backwards in more than one occasion, and then I felt like there was an opportunity for that to be reciprocated, and it wasn't, and it really rubbed me the wrong way, and yeah, I'm not proud to admit that, but yeah, it made me a little bit resentful. And so I mean, I didn't lash out or act out. It got me curious, as I like to do when things trigger me, when things make me upset or angry. I like to get curious about why that is. And of course, it is also very healthy to release that emotion in a way that feels good for you. So if that's going for a run, for me, I love going to kickboxing, you know, whether it's journaling or getting in your car and singing at the you know, top of your lungs, then do that. But so release the emotion, yes, but also get curious as to why did it spark you in the first place. So around this time, as this was all bubbling up, of course, the universe put this TED Talk in my path. And it was this TED Talk that really started to stir this epiphany that I'm about to share with you. And what she described is that when we're little girls, for a time we're just exactly who we are and the full version of how we were born and everything. And then through you know, our parents, which, you know, God bless them, they're always doing the best that they can, they sort of teach us the version of us that they expect us to be, and we either latch onto that or we don't. Maybe we become the rebel, and that's how we seek attention, is through getting into trouble. Or maybe we become the caregiver, and this is where I really related, is to becoming the caregiver. And so you learn that the more that you do for others, whether it's your parents, or maybe you become the teacher's pet, but the more you do for others, the more pats on the back you get. Good girl, what a good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. And we use that to fill our cup of self-worth. And we look for those more opportunities to give. We look for more people to help. We may even go to the extreme of becoming a doormat for other people. And we shy away from voicing our own opinions. We shy away from anything that might be selfish, and in favor of serving others and helping others. But the thing is, without realizing it, we're thinking we're doing this just from the kindness of our hearts, and that's who we are. And a part of that is true. But if this is resonating with you, if this is, you know, where we want to run into trouble, is if the intention unknowingly was actually to receive validation in return. So it wasn't a free, you know, thing that you did for someone else. It was actually you had a secret or an unknowing expectation. You did want something in return. You wanted a thank you, or you wanted a pat on the back, or a good girl. You wanted something to validate you as a human being. And again, if you're watching this and this is not resonating with you, then it's not meant for you, and that's all good. I'm not saying every single person on the globe is like this, but if this is resonating with you, please keep listening. So the problem with that is now our power lies in the hands of everyone around us. So we're continually working hard at giving, taking care of you, doing for you, depriving ourselves, depleting ourselves, putting everyone else ahead of ourselves, and looking for that. You did a good job, good girl, good work, you're the best. You know, whether it's in our jobs, our marriage, our relationships, our friendships, whatever it is, we're trying to fill this cup of self-worth through the thoughts and opinions of other people. And in doing that, first of all, our power is in the hands of other people, but also we shy away from standing in the truth of who we really are. Because what if nobody likes the truth of who we really are? And what if we stop getting that validation? What if we stop getting the likes and the comments and the thank yous and you're so wonderful and you helped me so much and good girl, pat on the back? What if that stops? Well, then there goes your whole sense of self-worth. So we tread lightly in matters of speaking our own truth, uncovering who we really are, sharing that with the planet, with the world, stepping into our power, really showing up as who we're designed to be in our absolute truth and fullness, because it's too risky. Our self-worth rides on how much other people like us and approve of us and what they think of us. So it is damn near impossible to step out of that if you're still in that mindset and actually speak your own truth, regardless of what other people think and what they might say and if they like you or not. So how do we change that? Yes, I'm sure you're like, Jen, stop babbling on. Just how do I change that? You're totally talking about me. How do I change that? Or if I'm not totally talking about you, but you think you might know someone, share this video with them. Maybe I'm making no sense to you at all. That's all good. But anyways, how do we change that? Okay. There is this visualization that I love to do, and I'm gonna oh, hi, Odessa, yay! Okay, cool. So this is definitely resonating with some of the ladies out there. I love it. A visualization, I feel, is very powerful. I mean, there's different things we can do. The first one I'm going to share is a visualization. So if you were to close your eyes and think about these like webs, I mean these strings, these cords coming out from your soul, your chest, and attaching to approval of your mother or validation from your mother and kudos from your mother, and your mother telling her she's proud of you, you're doing a good job. Same with your dad, same with your best friend, same with this friend, same with this coach, maybe, and this coworker, and this friend, and this daughter, and this, you know, and you've attached these cords to all of these people, and you do all these nice things, you put them all ahead of you and your own needs, and you do what you feel is going to make them like you more and make them happy, in exchange for them filling up your self-worth cup. So if you picture all those cords, I want you to then picture that you are absolutely cutting those cords away, one by one by one by one. And you're giving them their power back. You're freeing them of your expectation of them that maybe you're just now realizing that maybe you had. You were expecting the thank you. You were expecting the nice note. You were expecting the, you know, you really helped me and the external validation. So you are setting them free of your expectation, and you are now taking your own power back. It is no longer in the hands of all the people around you. You are taking it back. So do that with all the many cords that you need to do. This can literally be a visualization that takes you 30 seconds in the morning. I recommend, if you're really resonating with what I'm sharing, that you do this on a daily, every single morning, until such time as this becomes a habitual way of being for you. So you won't always have to remember to do this. You don't always have to remember to remind yourself not to do this, but you will in the beginning. Because imagine if you're 20, 30, 40, 50 years old, you might have 20, 30, 50 years of acting in this way and being in this way and behaving and thinking in this way. So please give yourself at least 30 or 60 days to start to undo and unwind and shift your reality. And that's all it really takes, is a little bit of consistency and a little bit persistency, and it will become a new belief, a new way of being for you, to the point where you don't even have to actually think about it anymore. Okay, so there's that. There's a visualization, especially if you're a visual person. Another thing that you can do, hi Giselle, yay, hi Deb. Another thing that you can do, this could be if you're more of an auditory person. I do both, because whatever, the more the better, is create mantras for yourself. So every morning, lots of people who've been following me and connected with me for a while, they know I do this, and I hope that you're doing it too if I've already taught this to you. I write down 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 10 sentences, no more than 10. And I repeat them into the recorder of my phone, the voice recorder of my phone, 8 times. I repeat the paragraph 8 times. And these are things that I want to bring on as beliefs, especially if they're in the areas of things that I've been struggling in. So, for example, if I've realized I've been struggling in giving away my power and looking for external validation to fill up my cup of self-worth, well, maybe what I put as one of my sentences is, I receive my power from myself, or I trust the universe in filling me up with I am infinite, I am limitless, I release other people from having to fill up my cup of self-worth because I was born worthy. So you can create a sentence or 2 like this and add it into your morning affirmations. Repeat the paragraph. It could be about money. It can be all about different things. Self-worth, happiness. I am powerful. I am loving. I am open to receiving money now. Whatever they are, repeat it 8 times. Plug it in to your head, into your earbuds every morning and listen to it every morning. Repetition is one of the most powerful ways to shift your subconscious mind, and we actually operate 80% or more from our subconscious beliefs, not from our conscious desires. I hope you caught that. It's really big. So I really wanted to share this with you. In a nutshell, have you been the type of person that has always done good for others, always sought to help other people, and really always put everyone else's needs ahead of your own, but with perhaps a completely oblivious expectation that you expected a thank you back, or a pat on the back, or a you're so wonderful, or that was so meaningful, thank you, and looking for that external validation from everyone around you to tell you that you're a good person and you're worthy, and that and using that to fill your self-worth cup. If that has been the case, one thing you can do is cut the cords. You do the visualization of cut the cords, free them of your expectation, take your own power back and feel your own power back. And then you can even add in a reminder at the end that your power comes from the universe, from God, from Mother Earth, from Source. You were born limitless. You don't need anyone else to tell you. And that way you become free to own your truth, free to step into your power, free to say what you truly want to say and create the business you really want to create and the programs you actually want to create, not the ones you think everyone else might buy from you or might tell you good job or they might like or whatever. Now you own your power, you own your truth, and it is the most freeing feeling in the world. So please give this a try. I hope this serves you, and please share it if you think anyone else needs to hear it too. I love you. I'll see you soon.